CB doing what he does, and Julian, in his second start, 18 and 6. So I thought we got a lot of contributions, which is good to see.
Once you stopped giving up second chance points, got to the boards, the game changed. What causes that? Is it not just pure luck when the ball bounces?
No, I mean, when you give up 17 offensive rebounds, it's not pure luck. We were doing a lot of ball watching. And in the first half in particular, Vic, it was kind of really frustrating to watch it happen over and over. They're shooting threes, and all of our guys are running into the lower defensive box. And we've all heard the adage, long shots equal long rebounds, and they were just going over ahead and they're giving them second and third opportunities. So that would probably be the one area where you would say good win, but we gave up 17 offensive rebounds to 23 points. And that's something that we have to be better at.
What does it do for you guys or two opposing defenses when Jamal gets off to that kind of start?
Oh, I mean, it's just, I think the way he's played lately, I mean, people are going to game plan for him going in. But now when you have a guy like Jamal, who's, I think both he and Nikola at halftime, both at 17 points, really efficient. So now it's kind of like pick your poison. I mean, how do you guard that two-man game? How do you guard Nikola in the post? How do you guard Jamal Murray in space? And obviously we know what both those guys are capable of. But, again, I thought Julian, I thought CB, Aaron's rebounding, especially in the second half. I thought he was a man on the boards in that second half, and that really helped us out a lot.
You said you had to speak to Julian after his first start the other night. Do you like his bounce-back effort tonight? What did he do differently?
Well, I thought he stayed with it. You know what I mean? Like his body language, he didn't drop his head. He didn't feel sorry for himself. And it all comes from a good place. Like he sent me a text after the game saying, he goes, I apologize for my performance, my body language. He goes, I just never envisioned my first start in the NBA going as bad as it went. And I said, well, you're being way too hard on yourself, and it's never just about you. And wins or losses, it's about the collective. And so when I told him that Michael was out, and he was going to get another start, I said, just go out there, play your game, and be present. And if you miss a shot, next play. If you make a mistake, next play. And I thought he did a really good job of that tonight. And it was good to see him commit to his shot. He missed a couple early, but he wound up going 4-10 from 3 and 6 boards as well, and which is what you want from your two-guard position.
I think this is the most minutes that Bol has probably played this season tonight. Can you kind of just speak about his game? I know he was a former Nugget.
Yeah, well, you watched him last night, obviously with the guys that they have out, and he took full advantage of the opportunity Bud gave him last night in their thrilling win over Utah in overtime. And then he comes out there tonight, and once again, to your point, 33 minutes, 19 points, 7 boards, 4 blocks. And, I think ever since Bol got drafted by us back however many years ago, that there's such talent there. Now it's just a matter of bringing it out consistently. And I'm glad we got the win, but you always root for, this is like Nugget South. Bol was a Nugget. Monte was a Nugget. Mason Plumlee was a Nugget. So you root for guys that were part of our family. And so I'm glad that Bol had a good game tonight, and hope he's able to stack games together. Because if he can do that, that's only going to help his career move forward.
In the last month or so, it feels like, Jamal has been off ball a little bit more, especially when Russ is out there. But even, tonight it felt like, Aaron was doing some initiating of the offense. How has Jamal just kind of handled that adjustment?
I don't think it's really that big of an adjustment. You look at when we drafted Jamal out of college, he was a 2-guard. Tyler Ulis was his point guard at Kentucky. His first 2 years with us, he was a lot at the 2. And then I think probably 6-7 years since that, he's become our starting point guard. We always try to get him off the ball at times because we know how effective he is. And I think it gives defenses a different look as well. Jamal handling, Jamal initiating. Oh, now Jamal's off the ball. And you can play him with Russ. You can play him with Jalen Pickett. You can use Aaron and Nikola as a point forward or a point center. So, you love the versatility that Jamal is able to bring on the offensive end. Makes us hard to guard.